Was it? So what? I of course.
Yes.
The reason I am a lifetime fan is because I think I was the #1 Eagleheart fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have been. And that means a lot.
You could hear that I said the name of the show and no one applauded.
Yeah. Oh, no. Nobody watched that show.
Nobody watched it.
It's a true crime. I think it was a great show.
It was such a masterpiece. I really, really enjoyed it. I binge watched it. I was so impressed with.
That was like
everybody.
my first steady job that I was proud of. Yeah, to be a part of. Yeah, it was really something. It was really fun to work on. Plus, like working with Chris, who was. I feel like a lot of us wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Chris.
I was a kid. I got to say to him because he worked on Community in a cameo. So I finally got to say to him, which just felt like this itch. Like somebody, you have heroes that it doesn't matter that you're going to say to them, but it feels like it's like the Mecca thing. Like I have to say to this person, I have to get this out. I have to go to this wall.
Of course.
It's not going to affect them. I need to like touch and say. When I was 12 years old, blah, blah, blah. And, I got to say that to Catherine O'Hara. I got to say that to Martin Short. I got to say that. I needed to say to Chris Elliot, thank you so much for doing Action Family on Cinemax. Did you remember that?
Oh, yeah, the best.
It was
FDR, a one-man show.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, that's on YouTube. You should watch that. You'll love that. But that was on Cinemax. That was his other special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Action Family was like when was I ever going to see anyone deconstructively saying like, oh, like I was still just a kid going like, well, I don't know why people are laughing whenever this happens. I don't know why this film stock is being used. Like,
right.
Like you need to see that shit deconstructed as soon as possible, like as young as possible. Your neurology is still
he doesn't get enough credit for what he did. I think he's one of the most, if not the most, underappreciated American comedian, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, completely innovative and crazy. Yeah. No, I told him I loved him. And then he was
he was kind of a dick about it, right? He's a dick. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
No, he would torture me. But he made me tough. It was, I think, out of love. I don't know.
Well, it was probably self-loathing.
No, he would just be like, nobody likes you. Be like, nobody likes you. And I'd be like, people like me. You had to be like his second banana. You had to be a straight man in order to hang out, And he would just be, no, and I'd be like, people like me. Everybody likes me here. They like you as a person, but not as an actor. You're terrible. You're terrible, but it's okay. We're all terrible. But I'm the best. Maria's in the middle, and you're the fucking worst. Mr. UCB, ooh, I've got a hat. Let me put it on and become someone else. He would do that to me for hours, all day.
I guess that's my wheelhouse. Like that I've learned to just I've learned to like pull back on. Because it does just I guess it's toxic, it toxifies people. But the place it comes from though is like it's truly like you're lampooning yourself. You're saying that was always my formula in my 30s. Was I was always like, can you imagine if I was bullying you for this? How funny that would be. Yeah. But like then the times kind of evolved into of course I can imagine you bullying me for it.
Right.
The president is a Nazi.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should shut up now.
I think I would be taking this all a lot worse if it weren't for Chris. I think I would be taking Trump even worse. Not that I'm taking it well, but yeah. No, this one time I there was a scene where I don't remember why, but my character's legs had been sawn off, and I was like in this apparatus in this table, and it looked like I was just like legless sitting on this table, and it was so fucking hot. We like rented out this like warehouse and turned it into a studio in Santa Clarita. It was not AC. It was like dead of summer. So fucking hot. The AC, like you might as well have not had it on. And I'm there, I'm like sweating my ass off. And then he's around and he's doing the scene with me, and he's like, oh my God, you smell like duty. Oh my God, oh, pungent. Oh God, disgusting. You said, did you shower this morning? You smell like duty. He's like, everybody, let me, and I'm like, I don't smell like duty. He's like, yes, you do. You smell like duty. And then he was like, everybody, got the whole crew to line up and smell the top crack of my ass in order to agree with him that I smelled like duty.
That's. I'm gonna say that's too much. Just because I like to keep it verbal.
Yeah, no, it was physical.
I don't like smelling things. That triggers me.
I
got sniffed a lot on the playground.
I never was like so simultaneously pissed off and then laughing so hard.
Did you smell
happened.
did you smell like Judy?
Maybe I did. Maybe I did smell like Judy. And then I went back in my trailer after I cleaned up, and then there was a pair of tidy whities waiting for me that he had colored in the ass with brown marker and left for me in my trailer.
Sense.
Now you have to call HR on him because that's fucking terrible.
No, it was all out of good fun.